Good morning, traders. This is Perry Wilkie with StartupTrading.com. It is Tuesday, June 1st. Hope everyone enjoyed their long weekend. Yesterday futures did trade. There's about 100,000, 105,000 contracts that went off, basically below the settlement yesterday, which is right around the 2005 area, give or take a point or so. And then since then, since futures reopened last night for the real session, right? We've been up and over, and if we were to open up right now, we'd be open up right around the top of this range, which would be 42.23 is right where we're trading right now. So keep in mind we're at the top of this. So the title of my video is Money Flow or Wait Till Friday. So on Friday we're going to have Jerome Powell on the mic at 7 a.m. and then non-farm payroll at 8:30. So keep that in mind as we go through this week. So money flow is traditionally you get a larger chunk of money that comes into the stock market at the first of the month. Liquidity has to buy something, so it just bids up the stocks for a few days, the stock market. So the money managers can only sit on the money and most of their charters for so long before they actually have to invest it in something. So there's a lot of front running, a lot of games that go on with respect to that. So looking at all the indexes, right, the Russell needs to just clear basically 2290, let's call it, and then it can start progressing up from there. And then the next target up above for me is right around 2310. And then maybe later this week, depending on the tape, we can hit 2348. So 2310 to 2348 is where I'd like to see the Russell get to this week. Looking at the ES, the all-time high is at 42.38 quarter. As close as we got in the overnight, we got about 10 points from that last night. We might not hit it during this session. Time will tell what if this is going to be a pop and a flop this morning or a gap and a go. So as we look at the NASDAQ, it was in this tight consolidation all week last week, really. It started off about Monday at 10 o'clock, 10:30, and it got trapped in a 105-point area, basically between 13,625 and 13,730. Right, we had a false pop up above. I had some Nadex positions on. I was able to make the trade free. However, that expired worthless, as I thought we'd have a run breaking out of that to a chance to 825, which did not happen. So now we're still didn't go back out the bottom of the range under 625, and now we're back over 730 again. So that's still going to be the line in the sand to see if we can hold above and make that run towards 825, during this session or tomorrow. Looking at the Dow, all-time high 35,000 on the futures to the tick. And then basically holding them above 34,744 will be a little bit more bullish, but potentially you should expect a pullback right around 34,635 to 650 at least. If you're not in overnight action, 36.5 points is what we're looking at. And if we look at all the indexes, they've all been at or above Friday's bell high, right? I really don't count too much of yesterday's action, just looking to see how many contracts went off and where they went off. But basically, all those contracts went off below 4202.50 for the most part, and there's about 100,000 of them. And then, coming back up since this morning, right, we're up. So level fours, don't pay too much attention to the level fours today because the futures did trade yesterday. So today's just going to be a little bit of a setup for tomorrow, in my opinion. Unless we start getting some aggressive sequences that hold one way or the other, or we break above these overnight highs and hold this morning, I'm not really looking to be too aggressive. I'm looking for a little bit of two-sided tape. I'll probably trade lightly today and let today set up for tomorrow. I hope this helps. You guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.